From the heart of Philly, this is CBS News Philadelphia. Breaking overnight, Israel carries out a military strike against Iran, the latest on the potentially dangerous escalation of conflict in the Middle East.
And parents demanding answers after an attack leaves a student badly hurt at a middle school in Montgomery County. We're going to hear from fellow students who watched as it happened and how the district is now responding.
A little bit of improvement in the weather department as you wake up this Friday morning, but don't put away the umbrellas just yet. Kate is tracking another round of showers as we get closer to the weekend. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the News at 7, streaming on CBS News Philadelphia and on Philly 57. I'm Jim Donovan.
And I'm Janelle Burrell. Welcome to Friday. We're going to start with our next weather forecast meteorologist Kate Boyle standing by as we look ahead to the weekend. Kate, good morning.
Good morning, Janelle and Jim. Yeah, it's kind of another cloudy start to the day. It's trying to brighten up a little bit, but the clouds are hanging on. This batch of low clouds just not really breaking up just yet. However, it was not too bad yesterday. It was chilly, but I was thinking it was probably a pretty great day if you had to work outside, not too much sun beating down on you, and not a lot of rain, and that's pretty similar to today's forecast. It's milder than yesterday. Yesterday we only hit 55 for the daytime high. Not as cool today, but still below average. We're only going to get to the low 60s, and we should be up around 66. A few breaks possible in the cloud cover early today, but by and large it will turn out to be a cloudy day, and showers will return, but not until later this evening. So your morning commute is dry, and most of your afternoon and evening commute dry as well. Friday I feel like tends to be a little earlier as people try to sneak out a little early, so it's not until after 6 or 7 o'clock that we see the chance for showers moving in. 47 degrees right now. Clouds at the airport. Feels 5 degrees cooler thanks to still a breeze from the east, and that will keep it cooler down the shore today as well. That east wind is what's bringing a lot of this low cloud cover into our region. Our next front is this one here, and notice it doesn't have a ton with it, and not a ton of moisture, not a ton of energy with it, so I don't think we'll see much in the way of thunderstorms. Just some scattered showers later this evening and especially overnight tonight. In the meantime, if we see any sun, it's early, and we'll hit the low 60s by 4 o'clock and then start to cool down again as showers start to move through. I'll time out those showers hour by hour and take you through the weekend forecast coming up, but let's see how the roads look on this Friday morning. Here's Chandler.
Good morning, Kate. Yeah, we're still talking about KOP, unfortunately, here. They've determined that it was soft soil that actually closed down the roadway here. It's not a sinkhole, so that's the good news, but permanent repairs will have to be made later on in the summer. They're guesstimating the timing, but at the moment, still just one lane getting by as they make some temporary repairs to the northbound lanes between Henderson Road and Solomon Boulevard. PennDOT hoping to clear this shortly. So again, just one lane able to squeeze by as you travel 202 northbound. Going to cause a bit of a headache, especially if you're traveling toward KOP for the weekend, if it's still around. Mass transit to the rails. We still have a number of trains canceled on the Riverline service due to equipment availability. Crew shortage issues has delays for SEPTA buses and trolleys. And the Norristown high-speed line, once again, for the work week, you will have to board on the inbound platforms at the Parkview station. Jim, back to you.
Thank you, Chandler. We're following breaking news from the Middle East overnight. 2 U.S. officials confirmed that an Israeli missile hit Iran.
And that strike comes days after Iran attacked Israel. CBS News correspondent Jared Hill has more on what we know so far.
So this is a fluid situation, but here's what we know right now. 2 U.S. officials have confirmed an Israeli missile did hit Iran overnight. A senior Israeli official told the Washington Post the strike was intended to signal to Iran that Israel can attack its territory. Now, as far as damage goes, the New York Times is reporting Iranian officials said the strike hit an airbase near the city of Isfahan. Now, that is home to some of Iran's nuclear facilities, but the International Atomic Energy Agency says the country's nuclear program was not damaged. Iran is really working to downplay this Israeli strike, at least publicly. State media posted this video of Iran's air defense shooting down what they called mini drones near Isfahan. There's also this video of a traffic circle with TV presenters there calling it a normal Friday.
That seems to indicate that Iran is seeking to step down off the ledge, minimize the impact of the attack, and perhaps walk back down the escalation ladder from here.
Now, what's not clear is whether Israel will act any further or if this apparent signal was enough. Remember, this comes just days after Iran fired hundreds of drones and missiles at Israel in response to what they say was an Israeli strike on an Iranian embassy. The White House has been working to squash this back and forth, and we haven't heard much from U.S. leaders yet, but we are hearing they did not endorse a response. Jared Hill, CBS News, New York.
Now to a disturbing attack at a middle school in Montgomery County that seriously injured a student.
And fellow students and concerned parents, they packed a meeting last night addressing what happened. CBS News Philadelphia anchor Jan Carabeo joining us now from the newsroom with more on this story and the details. Difficult to hear, Jan. Good morning.
That meeting got emotional last night. Jim and Janelle, good morning. By all accounts from students who were there during this attack and their parents who got frantic messages from kids inside of that school, what happened at Pembroke Middle School was traumatizing. Today, parents want answers from the district. How did this happen? Were concerns taken seriously? And did the district act appropriately in the moments following the incident? The North Penn School District's board meeting last night was a packed house. Parents and students there attending with their concerns. The superintendent, Todd Bowers, started with a statement about what happened at the middle school on Wednesday afternoon. He says a 7th grade student was assaulted by another student in a deeply disturbing attack during lunch. As a result, that student was taken to the hospital for what he described as serious injuries. The school was put on lockdown for a time as well. Since then, the superintendent says the injured student has returned home to recover. Last night, several students who were there during the attack stepped up to speak publicly with their parents standing right behind them.
The girl who got attacked didn't see it because she was face backwards, and all of a sudden you just hear these terrible, loud bangs of the Stanley bouncing off her head.
Why were kids left in the room that this incident took place while they were cleaning the blood off the floor?
Your worst fear comes to light when you get that call from your kid crying in school, "Mom, help me. I'm scared. There's blood everywhere." And you can't get to them fast enough.
This should not have happened, period. As an educator, as your superintendent, and as a father, I am appalled by what happened. We are currently pursuing the details leading up to this incident and why it occurred. We are also collaborating with our local law enforcement in their investigation as we work to ensure that something like this cannot happen again in our schools. Such behavior has no place in our schools. You expect better, we expect better, and certainly I do as well.
Now, the superintendent also released a statement earlier this week about the attack. In it, he writes here, in part, he recognizes that the other students present were alarmed and scared by what they witnessed. He says this is completely understandable, and Dr. Taylor, the school's principal, has been working with our counseling department and the district-wide traumatic event response team to support students in the upcoming days. Parents also want to know what happens next with that student who attacked this middle school girl. The superintendent would not comment, citing due process and privacy. We have reached out to the Upper Gwinnett Police Department for comment. We'll keep you up to date. Jim and Janelle, back into you.
All right, Jen, with those developing details this morning, thank you for that report. Now to a Bucks County man who's been arrested on charges of attempted rape and kidnapping of a woman in a grocery store parking lot in Middletown Township. 41-year-old Daniel Pearson is accused of attacking a woman outside of the Redners on Lincoln Highway Tuesday night. Officials say the woman's screams is what eventually scared off Pearson. Police arrested him Wednesday. Shoppers at the grocery store told us they are now rethinking their own safety.
Has pepper spray. I don't carry it, and I'm telling, so I need to go get that. And I'm also going to park my car closer at night when I work Monday nights.
Can happen anywhere, and I'm very nervous about it.
According to police, Pearson is known to be a methamphetamine user. He's being held on $1 million bail. And in Harrisburg, House Democrats, they are moving to expel Pennsylvania State Representative Kevin Boyle from his seat in the chamber. House Majority Leader Matt Bradford of Montgomery County, also a Democrat, introducing that resolution. It will be called up for debate when the House returns to session, so debate could happen as soon as April 29th. Philadelphia police issued an arrest warrant for Boyle Tuesday for allegedly violating a protection from abuse order. He has yet to turn himself in.
President Biden capped off his 3-day campaign swing in Pennsylvania yesterday with a stop in Philadelphia. During his visit, he picked up a big endorsement from the Kennedy family. The president stopped by the Martin Luther King Jr. Rec Center in North Philly, along with about a dozen members of the Kennedy family. They're endorsing him over Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who is running as an independent. RFK Jr.'s sister, Kerry Kennedy, introduced Biden at the event.
I see America where we defend democracy, not diminish it. I see America where we protect our freedoms, not take them away.
He personifies the values that my father envisioned, that President Kennedy envisioned, of decency, of democracy.
Outside of the event, people protested the administration's support for Israel in their military operation in Gaza. They urged Pennsylvania Democrats to vote uncommitted in the primary next week. President Biden also made a stop at a Philly institution, Wawa. He and Mayor Sherrell Parker stopped at the Old City location near the Liberty Bell. The president ordered an Italian hoagie with American cheese and a black and white milkshake. The mayor opted for a yogurt. Former President Donald Trump is planning on a campaign rally on the beach in Wildwood. It will be held on May 11th at 5 p.m. His campaign released an online link for people to request tickets.
And a jury of 12 New Yorkers, 7 men and 5 women, has now been seated in the hush money trial of the former president. 2 jurors who were already seated, they have since been removed. Juror number 2 claiming she could no longer be impartial because aspects of her identity, she says, have been released publicly. Juror number 4, that person was dismissed after it was revealed that somebody with the same name had been arrested for allegedly ripping down conservative political posters. Trump has denied any wrongdoing in the case and says the trial is keeping him from the campaign trail.